taken 12 years and a united world, but again the German war is ended. For the second time in a generation, the world has been driven to the brink of disaster, and many times this war has been almost lost. The German army was a tough, strong, mechanized force. It had a powerful air fleet. In the end, so had we, the rest of the world. It had an army of hard, well-trained fighting men. But after bitter years, the free armies were harder. There are still terrible problems to be solved, but not as these men thought to solve them, by turning their backs on humanity. Britain, with 700 years of freedom in her veins, said no. The 160 million workers of the Soviet Union said no. Democratic America, the new and rising world, said no. Beware a united world from east and west, Bismarck, Moltke, Clausewitz had said. But they turned their backs on history too. And they struck. In disregard of her own pledged word, in disregard of the world's opinion, on the 1st of September 1939, they attacked the Polish state. Here, Germany, in her first armed aggression, began the war, began the death, began the pain that was to end on her own soil. The Polish people who saw their children die, their cities destroyed, their men killed or carried into captivity, the Polish people will not forget. And Germany, too, began to pay the price. England and France declared war for the second time in 25 years. It is not only nations that make war, it is people who suffer war. To begin with, the French and British people. It is people who suffer loss of their children, loss of their homes, their work, loss of their future hope, loss of their old age in peace, loss of their much rare love. In Paris, as in London, for the second time in 25 years, they sent their children, their future, into safety. But Germany did not strike at England or France yet. On the 9th of April, 1940, it struck at Denmark and Norway. In a disunited world, in a world where free men had not yet found their common cause, German aggression struck at them nation by nation and flung them down.